things you've done in your life up to this point, but clearly...
Well, that was weird. I accidentally clicked on Netflix. Well, there it is. 10 boxes of Donruss. If you were hoping for regular Donruss tonight, I apologize. I have something that's a little bit better. We've got the Donruss Holiday. 10 guaranteed relics. And 10 red and green optic previews. The mistake is mine. It actually cost me more money to run the break. But you have more opportunity in this one. Shout out to eBay, Case Break Sweepstakes, no purchase necessary. Link is in the description for each team. Click on that, read what eBay has to say. Fill out the form and get yourself an opportunity to win some cards, courtesy of the eBay Case Break Sweepstakes. So, we were all paid up, just waiting for a few people to jump in. Cowboys lost last night, got smoked, and my Eagles are continuing with their epic meltdown at the end of the season. Not doing too hot here in the first round against Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, Cowboy fans, you can talk your shit, but, you know, I think our epic meltdown is better than you've ever had one, so we still win. In all seriousness, though, guys, congrats to whoever's fans of the teams that have won. Hopefully, Eagles can somehow miraculously pull it out by the time this break is done, and I walk upstairs, turn on my TV, and can smile. But I'm not going to get my hopes up too high. However, I am hoping for some real heat out of these holiday blasters. I know last night I mentioned that I was going to throw something out there for Thursday night. I opted not to do that. I'd rather put together a nice string of breaks from Sunday through probably the 30th. Go real hard for like 8-9 days straight. Just got to get my ducks in a row, grab some product. There's going to be more Top Series 2 jumbos coming. More Prism Blasters for both football and basketball. See what else we cop this week between Target, Walmart, my distributors, and so on and so forth. What up, No Gravity? Go Texans. Man, I hope they make some noise. I really do. I really do. Because the Browns are out, and that's who I was rooting for the AFC. So next up is the Texans for me. Though they got a tough task coming here against the Ravens, that's for sure. But you never know. A team gets hot, they can pull it through. Dakota, hey, we'd be at odds if we were both winning looking at next week, but we're both shit to bed. Again, I'm not counting on next week. I'm already looking like, hey, when's the NBA All-Star game? When's baseball start? The one thing I do root for that's down in Dallas is Luka Doncic, who's not even playing right now because he's injured. And my Sixers, shit. Embiid's playing his ass off when he's on the court, right? But hopefully we don't shit the bed in the playoffs again this year. So here we go. I'm going to get it started here. Box number 1 of 10. Again, these are the holidays. So we have optic previews and relics in every box. crease and through the base. We'll talk about rookies, inserts, parallels. We got a hooker, Joey Porter Jr., and a white hot. It's a Cowboy. It's a Schoonmaker. Tyler Scott for the Bears. Brian Breezy, Elite Series. Drake London for the Falcons. You got a championship this year with the Rangers. Emmanuel Forbes. Puka on the board. Big game yesterday, but his season's over. All right. Our first optic preview is Brian Breezy for the Saints. Got a random Tyler Lockett backwards in the pack. Will Anderson for the Texans. And our first relic is Zach Charbonnet with a lot going on there. It's snowing here, so we had a little freeze action there. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. We've got Michael Mayer, DJ Turner, highlights Mike Williams. That was mega strange. I was sitting here clicking a little bit, talking to myself. Josh Downs, Michael Wilson, and we got Clayton Tune on the portrait. I was having a debate with one of my friends tonight. Would you rather buy 3 Prism Football Blasters or 2 Megas? From Target. Or from Walmart, rather. There's about $15 to $20 difference in overall cost. Byron Young, Dornell Wright, Quentin Johnston. I personally like the Megas. You like the Megas too. The unfortunate thing about the Megas is the rookie variations are not there. They're in the blasters. And the greens actually sell a little bit less, but you get more silvers in a Mega. Dylan Horton. Oh, Will Levis on the board. And we got Michael Wilson. We ripped 20 Megas, and I thought they were excellent. Now we got 20 blasters on Friday, so hopefully you guys can throw some watches out there for that. We got Maisie Smith, Tanner McKee, Kid Reporter, and hop in on that break Friday night. I'd like to see how 20 blasters do. Israel Abanaconda for the Jets, optic preview. Jordan Addison is on the board, and Stetson Bennett. That's one color. Looks like 2 almost at first, but that's not gray. That's just the blue behind the white. Be interesting to see if Stetson Bennett just never plays or his treatment outside of football is just a bump in the road. BJ Ojulari, Justin Shorter. Champ is here. Leo Chenal. Leo Chanel. Broderick Jones, Anthony Richardson showing up to the party. Oh, LeGarrette Blount. For a second there, I thought it was just a kid reporter behind. That's me being a big dummy. Now, Absolute Football's coming soon too, so we'll chase some of that. I've got some Mosaic in-house, so we'll look to mix that up. I got 5 blasters and a box of cellos that have been sitting here for a few weeks. Charlie Jones, Jake Hainer, highlights, Hassan Reddick. And we've pulled 5 downtowns this year. It's been a little bit since we got one. Lou Nichols III, Zach Evans, Maisie Smith for the Cowboys on the portrait card. I don't think I've pulled his portrait before. First time for everything. I'm looking forward to basketball. I've got some basketballs coming. When they get here, who knows? Cedric Tillman, Jalen Hyatt. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Get them listed up, break some more basketball for Prism. To me, it's an awesome product, especially with the serial numbered action. We got Bijan on the board, Raider Nation with Tyree Wilson and Joey Bosa. Devon Witherspoon, Anton Harrison, Kid Reporter. Sam Laporta, Clayton Tune, Sam Laporta, and we got Tank Bigsby. Wow, that's an ugly color. That looks more mustard than anything. I don't like mustard. Not even on my hot dogs. Give me ketchup and onions. Any of you guys go to spring training for baseball? I'm going down to the Phillies spring training for the first time in my life for 3 days. Catch a game, see a little bit of the town. I'm looking forward to it. Dalton Kincaid, Dwayne McBride, Cedric Tillman, the rookies. Zach Charbonnet, Rashee Rice. He had a good game. Cedric Tillman, portrait for the Browns. Tui Pelotu, Christian Gonzalez, Anthony Richardson, white hot rookie. I have not pulled a hot rookie of anybody but Anthony Richardson so far, as far as the big name QBs. I don't know how that's possible. Tajay Spears, Jonathan Mingo, and Elite Series Travis Kelce. Nolan Smith. And you know who comes with Nolan Smith? CJ Stroud. There you go. Bingo bambo. Kablama's ammo on the board. We need that Bryce Young character. And we got all the QBs, all the bigger QBs, I should say. There's still that Bryce Young guy out there. Dejuan Johnson, or I mean Aiden McConnell. There's a Schoonmaker. And our relic is Trey Tucker for the Raiders. There's Real Benaconda, Lucas Van Ness, White Hot Quentin Johnston. We're on box 5 of 10. Cam Smith, DTR, and Kirk Cousins. Tank and Zach Harrison. We got an Njigba. Getting Njigba with it. Evan Hull. There's our Njigba. And Dalton Kincaid. This jersey's folded over, or this sweater's folded over too. We're getting panini'd here. Deontay Banks, Dontavian Wicks, champ is here. Tommy Townsend, got to get that punter. Yaya Diaby, Max Dugan, and Chris Carter. All he did was catch touchdowns. Tyreek Stevenson, Isaiah Foskey, and a hot hooker. KJ Henry, Stetson Bennett, Legend Series, Bernie Kosar. Miles Murphy, Eric Gray. I know what relic's coming. Trey Tucker. Zach Evans for the Rams. And Bryce Young, rookie sweaters. One color. Must have got the Bryce Young. The big 4 QBs are out. Is Rich Eisen the only guy on the checklist? Julius Brents, Paris Johnson, Rich Eisen fans of the game. Rich Eisen is definitely the only guy I've pulled. Jahmyr Gibbs, Derek Hall, Gridiron Kings all-time, Jack Ham. First time I've seen that one. He is the only guy? Man, that's terrible. I could see if it was like the only guy on an autograph checklist, but man, throw us some other guys. You know, doesn't LeBron like the Cowboys or the Browns? Miles Murphy, Eric Gray. And you can print LeBron James. Trey Tucker. Optic preview is Cam Smith for the Dolphins. Right team, wrong player. Rashawn Johnson for the Bears. Some diamonds, 2 color. Julius Brents, Paris Johnson Jr., Bomb Squad, Jordan Addison. I said it before, I'll say it again. Addison, healthy Justin Jefferson, and Kirk Cousins. You could make some really good noise. Jahmyr Gibbs, Derek Hall, San Fran with the John Taylor. Old school Donruss design. I love it when they rip like that. Psych. Charlie Jones, Jake Hayner. Lou Nichols, Zach Evans, and Austin Eckler, Elite Series. 3 boxes to go. Let's get another Stroud. Let's get another Stroud. That would be nice. Quentin Johnston. How about Bryce Young? How about Bryce Young? Jonathan Mingo, White Hot. Got a base Bryce. And a Bryce sweater. Sean Clifford, Pete Skoronsky, Kenny Pickett, Power Plus. Any chance that he's the guy there next year? Stick with Mason Rudolph. Deuce Vaughn, Jalen Carter, Kid Reporter. Dwayne McBride, Kalijah Cansey, Relic. For the Raiders, Tyree Wilson. Rashee Rice, Dalton Kincaid, Van Jefferson. Christian Gonzalez, Zach Charbonnet, and Kendra Miller. Rookie Gridiron Kings. Box number 9. Box number 9. Isaiah Foskey, Jack Campbell, White Hot Quentin Johnston. We've got Stetson Bennett, Tyreek Stevenson, Power Plus, TJ Hawkinson. Eric Gray, KJ Henry for the Commanders. Miles Murphy, Optic Preview, Tank Dell, good player, but we want that Stroud. Here's another folded over jersey, Tyjae Spears. Paris Johnson, Trey Tucker, Mike Evans, highlights. Derek Hall, Julius Brents, Quentin Johnston on the portrait. We've got one box to go. Last box mojo. Come on. Be a heater. Well, off the back, that's a nice one. Josh Allen, full name variation, short print. Deontay Banks, Dontavian Wicks. Yaya Diaby, Max Dugan, Elite Series rookie, Jordan Addison. Will McDonald, Luke Musgrave, another kid reporter. That's our relic and optic. We're going to save that for last. Hopefully it's a banger. Zay Flowers and Devon Chan. Cooper Cup. Not a bad pack there. Getting those two rooks with a Cooper Cup. Seahawks, we got Kenny McIntosh. Chiefs with Felix Anadike Asmo. And we got a Cedric Tillman portrait for the Browns. Tua on top. All right, DeMarvian Overshone. DeMarvian. Aiden O'Connell. Optic preview. And Anthony Richardson. 3 colors. Not bad way to end. Congrats, Colts. All right, we're going to run it back for you. Show you what we got. All right, full name variation, Josh Allen. Portraits, Clayton Tune, Maisie Smith, Cedric Tillman ×2, and Quentin Johnson. White Hot, Quentin Johnson, Jonathan Mingo. Hooker, Quentin Johnson, 3 Quentin Johnsons, Jesus, and Luke Schoonmaker. Texans with the Tank Dell Optic preview. Kalijah Cansey, Cam Smith, Zach Evans, DeJuan Johnson. Evan Hull, Israel Abanikanda. Clayton Tune, and Brian Breezy. Sweaters, Tyjae Spears, Tyree Wilson, Rashawn Johnson, Dalton Kincaid, Trey Tucker, Tank Bigsby, Stetson Bennett, Zach Charbonnet. And then we got the other guys here in Memento. Key rookies. Key rooks. Bijan, Sam Laporta, Devin Achane, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Zay Flowers, Rashee Rice ×2, Puka Nacua, Jordan Addison, Elite Series, Bomb Squad and Base. QBs, Aiden O'Connell, Optic Preview, Will Levis, Bryce Young, Base and Sweater, CJ Stroud, Anthony Richardson, Sweater, White Hot and Base. Got all the guys we needed to. Would have liked some more quantity on a couple of those guys, but all in all, we got them all. Our downtown drought continues. I have enough between in stock and on the way to do another 10 boxer. So we will schedule that at some point soon. I do appreciate it, guys. Have a wonderful night. Catch the rest of my Eagles getting their ass whooped. And we will be back Friday night for sure with a 20-box break of Prism football. 20 blasters is going to be a mix between the Walmart and Target versions with the Velocity and the Disco Oranges. Have a great one.